Welcome to our webinar on member benefits presented by Member 365. Hello, I'm your host, Christine Bundy, the Customer Success Manager. Before we get started, I always like to do a little bit of housekeeping, remind everyone that you are muted. So if you have any questions, please put them in the bottom of the Zoom screen in the Q&A. We are recording today, so everybody will get a copy that has registered. For our benefits, we are first going to go through the configuration of how to set up the module for your member benefits. Then we will create a post, and then we'll show you what it looks like in the member portal and what the options are with the member portal. Then we're going to go through some best practices and have some time for questions. So let's jump over to Member 365. So let me just change my screen. And here we go. So a lot of people ask, what are member benefits? Well, member benefits are anything that you as an organization or partner organizations that you with, or even members within your organization have to offer. So is it a discount for their services? Do you have a partnership with CAA and want to offer a CAA package? Do you have insurance benefits with TD Bank or Good Life or anything along those lines? Do you partner with your fitness programs or anything that you as an organization or your partners can offer to your selected members? So member benefits is a great way to add value as to why the members are joining your organization. So you can collect all of that in one place so they can just access it whenever they need it instead of having to go to you as an administrator to get that information. So from the admin dashboard, we're going to actually go up to modules, and then we're going to go down to benefits. And we're first going to go to the settings. We're going to configure the module. And there's a few things that we can do in here. So the first one, similar to the job postings, it has a time duration. So I do recommend that you kind of keep that to a 30-day duration or 365 days. So every year change it depending on what you're doing. But typically it's the same as your job posting. So keeping that around 30 days. Then we're going to go over and look at categories. So this is how you would categorize those benefits. So a lot of associations have insurance benefits. So that might be a topic, and some have traveling options. You can add any type of category that you want in order to combine multiple benefits within that category for filtering during the search features. It's easy to add. You just simply hit add, type in the name, add your category. You can always remove one that isn't applicable by checking it off and hitting delete. And you can always update any automatically by clicking on the name. Next is the postings. So managing the postings. So there is an approval process for these for the member portal. It's automatic. You can allow for people to modify their postings. So if you're allowing a membership category to post, because it's based per membership category, and I'll show that in just a minute, each membership category can either just see the postings or be able to add their own. So it might be something that you do for your higher level members. So if you're going bronze, silver, gold, maybe only gold members are able to post benefits, or maybe it's only for your sponsors and you have a membership for all your sponsors, and then they can post things that they want to offer to your membership. I love to show the count. You don't have to. So how many people have viewed it? It's great if you're allowing your members to post it, because then they can kind of track how well it's doing. And so what's the added value for you? You can always get a notification as an administrator for when something is getting posted. So it's right in your inbox. You can add a second person by simply just adding a comma and then typing in another email address. Then you have the next item is your email templates. So when you're sending your approvals, your denials, anything along those lines towards member benefits, there are the default templates. Now, I always recommend do not remove the tags from these emails. You can adjust the wording, but don't touch the tags. The tags need to be there. So just make sure that you're updating the wording within the emails, but not adjusting the tags They need to be there for specific reasons. So just make sure that you're not removing anything that shouldn't be removed. Lastly is the on-screen messages. So like the welcome message and things that you want to adjust, you can. So we try to dictionary everything so you can adjust the wording to fit your language. But it's as simple as coming in here and adjusting it just as you need. All right, so I did mention that you could base who can post on the membership category. So they either have to be admin or part of a membership category that allows to be posted. So on the membership category, so I'm just on the individual membership. So if I went up to memberships, category setups, selected my membership, and go to the other settings, if you scroll down, there is a member benefit option. If it is no for can a member of this category post a member benefit module, then they can't. If you have it to yes and you hit save, then they will see the option in the member portal to be able to post. So now let's go back and make a post and show you what that looks like. So the functionality is the same for an administrator as it is for a member. It's the same form that they fill out, but it just one goes through the approval process. So if I go up to modules and I go down to member benefits and I click post, new benefit, I then can find the contact that it's supposed to be attached to. So I'm just actually going to pull someone up. And so first you give it a name. So this could be for, let's say we're going to offer a travel coupon. And it's going to be for, let's say member 365. And you can get a 10%. I'm going to select the category. So we're going to say for this is for travel. I can add my logo. So my logo appears if I want. So if I pull up one of my nifty logos, and then I can say how they could get that coupon. So I might already have like a coupon code in here for them to be able to get that benefit. But if I have to send them an email or go to a third-party site, you do have the options to add an email address or a third-party site, or just simply hit none because it's all the information is already in there for them. And I hit save. And yes, I want to confirm. And there we go. So now when I go to the manage benefits page, I'll be able to see that option that I just created. And I can also see on here, so this looks very similar to the job board. The main difference between the member benefits and the job board is the member benefits is only for the member portal, whereas the job board is able to be embedded onto the website. So member benefits is behind the scenes in the member portal. Job board can be in the member portal and on the website. Big difference. Otherwise, it has the same functionalities between the two of them. Then you have, so you have your active, then you have your expired, pending approval, denial, and archived benefits. As a member, I can also post one of these. So if I go to the member portal and I go to post, I can come in here. I can see all the ones that I previously posted and I can manage those. I can also add a new one. So this one we can do for, I want to offer some insurance. And we're going to do car insurance, anything along those lines. I'm going to select my category, add my logo, really simple. And I'm just going to say none for this one. And then I'm going to hit submit. And then I just get, it's been submitted for review. So now that email notification is going to go to the administrator, and the admin is going to get an alert that there's a job posting pending review, and it's going to show right here under alerts. You can also go to the module, back to the manage page, the pending there. You can simply just click it on the alerts. It's really fast and easy, and you can see the one that is pending review. So it has an approval process. So you do have the ability to deny or approve any benefit that comes in. So if it's not appropriate or it does not apply to your members, you can deny it and not allow it to be visible to them. In the member portal, the members can search based off of the categories or keywords. Whenever they click on one of the items, it brings up the full description. So if you have a lot of content, you can adjust that. Or if you have a lot of big images, you can use images within your editor. So there's lots of different opportunities for you to add value to your members by allowing your members to post what they could offer to the membership, or your sponsors can offer to the membership. So you have that building more of a community within your member base. So while we're in the member portal, one thing I do want to mention is that you also have to enable this for group members. So if I go back to a membership, and I'm actually going to go to the category setup and select a group membership to look at. So we're going to look at the corporate membership here, and we're going to go to the group membership tab. And so if you have employees or group members, you also have to enable the benefits to show to them, because some associations won't necessarily consider them the members, only the primaries get that benefit. But you do have to also enable it to show for your group members. So if you consider them members as well to your organization, you got to enable this feature so that they can see the benefits in the member portal and contribute to that community that you're trying to build. All right, so let's jump over to best practices. So the first one is toggle on show member benefits for group memberships. So like I said, if you have group members or employee accounts and you want them to have the same benefits as the primary, you got to toggle that feature on under the group tab in the membership category. The second benefit is to allow members to post. I always highly recommend allowing members to post, and the reason is it helps build that community. You don't know what somebody might have to offer, so you have that approval process if it's not something that fits within your organization standards. But you do also want to just allow people to reach out to one another and offer services and goods and things along those lines in a healthy environment. And you can do that within the member portal. All right, I always like to end with some helpful resources. So we do have our help center where you can have access to our online chat during business hours. We have an extensive knowledge base and webinars. So we do have our YouTube channel, as well as submitting tickets. So if ever you have any issues, please do not hesitate to reach out. We are here to help, and are looking forward to talking to you soon. So thank you for joining us. See you again.